We moved in November of 2010, and our water was affected in December of 2011.
My well, when that vent was off in that well casing, and you look down inside of it with a flashlight, it looked like the water was boiling as hard as you could make water boil. And there was no power hooked to the entire well. The gas company said, "Oh, that's not methane doing that." They told me. Yeah. That's your pump, honey, the lady says. Yeah. She says, "That's your pump, honey." I said, "First of all, don't call me honey."
Yeah.
I said, "Second of all, don't blame me for stupid." So I said, "Ma'am, the main power switch is shut off to that house. There's no power going to the entire home, including the well right now." So don't tell me that's a pump making that water. You could hear it. It actually sizzled. Yeah. And if you look down in there, it just looked like the water was boiling as hard as you can make it boil.
The DEP told us when they came out that what they thought was going on was there was a methane bubble forming underneath the water. And then our well is 158 feet deep, so it was forming down deep enough where the water would keep pressure on it until we would turn it on in the house. And then once you started running the water, it would relieve enough pressure off it to allow the gas bubble to work its way up and force the water out of our well. That's what we were told initially. The gas company seems to have another theory. They think that our well is broken and that it's just doing this on its own. Our well was drilled and put in, I believe, in 2008 or 2009.
2009. We were lucky because when our water went bad, it was visible to us. The minute it went bad, the water in the toilet just turned gray. It looked like you thrown a whole bunch of dirt and clay in there, and that's what it looked like.
When they did the air quality test, they told us not to have any flames near our water. We didn't try lighting it because we thought it was very dangerous. We couldn't use our kitchen stove because it was too close to the faucet. They told us a gas stove. They told us don't use that. This was from Resource Environmental, the guy that did the air quality testing. He told us not to, when we take showers in the bathroom, we had to leave the door open, the window open, and the fan going so that it would...
Even in winter?
Yeah, it was in winter. It was the end of December.
There's arsenic in our water. They have arsenic over here. We have lithium. We have our aluminum levels, and iron levels are 10 times higher than the safe limit. 10 times. We have enough iron in our water that if you drink it, you ruin your organs.
In order for the well to not erupt, we would have to leave the water running all the time. So we would leave it running 24 hours a day so that it would keep the pressure off that bubble so that it wouldn't erupt. Because once it erupted, the water would discolor and you couldn't use it for anything. Dishes, laundry, nothing. You couldn't use it. So we would leave the water running in the kitchen faucet. Well, my granddaughter's bedroom is right above the kitchen. And so from December and January, February, right up until we got the water buffalo, 2-3 days a week in the morning, she would wake up and vomit.
It's not hooked up anymore. The water, our well is completely unhooked from the house. Right now, our only water supply is what's in that tank, and they bring that from Montrose, which is a treated, chlorinated water. I mean, we function just like normal, but we have to depend. They bring us water every day. You know, so you can't go and take 10 showers a day. Or
who brings you the water? Is it
it's the gas company right now.
Which gas company is it?
I can't say that on camera.
Okay.
I have a lawsuit right now, so I can't say the gas company's name.
Well, we use it for showering and stuff. It's town water from Montrose, so it's chlorinated water. But
it's chlorinated water.
It's chlorinated and it's in a water buffalo that's not suited for human consumption. Okay. So we can't use it to consume anything, like to cook or. We have to buy bottled water now.
You know, everybody thinks they're going to get rich from all this. Well, right now, nobody's getting rich from it. Half these people that got leases, they're getting screwed over bad because they're taking the production costs, they're taking the cost of drilling the wells, the cost of putting the pipelines in, everything out of their royalties. I have a cousin in the shop in Pennsylvania who's had a well drilled for 3 years, hooked to the pipeline with gas coming out, and they have not seen a dime yet. 3 years.
This is reflective of...
There's 4 homes right here that have got problems. And that's just the people that have spoke up. I don't know how many more there could be. Some people don't. Some people don't want to say.
Why do you think they don't want to say?
Well,
Everybody has their own.
It's basically
opinions.
been
We
kind
have
of like,
several that have
like,
water off the wells. They aren't
how do I say it? You know, they're trying to pin neighbor against neighbors.
Yeah.
The people who got a lot of property and they think they're going to get rich off this. They don't. They think we're just crazy. We're just lunatics for having problems. You know, I didn't ask for this. I had good water. I could bathe in my water when I bought this house. A year and a month later, I can't. And you expect me not to be upset? I got 15 years left to pay on this house. I'm going to be upset. You know. What can you do without water? I can't ever sell this house. I can never rent it. Nothing. I'm stuck with it.
And they had